Obviously, I have a lot of memories here, but at the same time, I'm going to put all my energy into moving forward and doing my best for the Thrashers. That is Peter Bondra. I'm Justin, jersey number 14.
And I'm Corey, jersey number 72.
And I'm V, jersey number 69.
Hey!
Comment your jersey number below and we'll announce it.
Yes.
Who's someone you guys hate that we can announce their jersey number?
Patrick Mahomes, number 15.
Okay, that's
Peter
what we did
Bondra.
last. Oh, there you go. What's his number?
Was he
12.
12?
Yeah, I don't. He was. Yeah, most of his. Did he play anywhere other than Washington?
Atlanta, apparently.
Did he really?
That's what this quote was.
That's fuck, dude.
Oh, well, there you go.
You know why I thought it was 72? Because I remember him very vividly in the Screaming Eagle, and the 12 on that looked like a 72.
Yeah, right.
Because that was what I wanted to go for, was 72. That's what I was about to say.
Oh,
Peter
wow.
Bondra.
And hate on Corey's number. There we go.
Peter
Well,
Bondra,
no.
Thrashers.
But Peter Bondra.
Yeah, I couldn't stand Peter Bondra, dude. Let's see. He played for Ottawa and the Blackhawks too.
Huh.
When was this?
I don't remember.
He wore 12 for the Thrashers and 10 for Ottawa.
There we go. I see.
I don't remember this, but yeah, anyway.
If you're watching or listening to this, you might be thinking, why in the hell Peter Bondra and the Thrashers? Why are you bringing this up?
Right.
And you know what? I'm thinking the same thing, because why in the hell is the NHL looking at Atlanta yet again?
Dude,
They got
for
a
real.
facility. You know, it's cheap to open up when you already got one there, right?
Sure, but
It
they
is.
failed twice already.
They have.
They just haven't had the right team. You know,
Yeah, and that's what they were saying. Like, well, this ownership group is different. They're dedicated, and like, of course they are.
They all
And
are.
I guess the Flames and the Thrashers ownership just didn't give a shit.
Right.
You know?
I would
so where
say
did the Thrashers go after they dissipated?
So
They
the
became
first
the
time-
Winnipeg Jets.
yeah, they became the Winnipeg Jets. So Atlanta was initially the Flames. They moved to Calgary.
Yeah.
And then the second go around, the Thrashers moved to Winnipeg and became the Jets.
Yep.
Are these both successful franchises now?
Yes.
Well, I know the Flames are,
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
this version of the Jets hasn't done much, but they're a present team.
They're
Yeah.
they're very viable, which is weird because Winnipeg was around for a while and then moved to Arizona to be the Coyotes, and then the
they turned
Thrashers
into
moved to
junk.
Winnipeg. Yeah, exactly.
They just
Play in
switched
front of
teams.
10 people.
So the only thing I will say in defense of this is that you look at the last two, Vegas and Seattle, and both have gone into winning a lot faster than you used to in expansion.
Absolutely.
And I would
That's 'cause my
say
team's awesome. What?
that's the thing with Atlanta is the Thrashers had what, like a good year? Like,
I think
And I
they
mean-
made the playoffs once.
and the people went, you know,
Yeah.
but Atlanta traditionally, if you're putting a poor team on the field, even the Braves in their poor years, just a little while ago, nobody was going to Braves games.
Yeah, nobody cares.
And the Hawks,
Nobody cares.
the Hawks, people just started going to Hawks games again.
Yeah,
The Falcons, when they stink, that stadium
Yeah.
is empty.
that's happening now.
So why?
Dude, yeah, it's weird because
That's an awful lot of pressure to put on the team.
Yeah, there's so many other options you could. I mean, we talked about them on the group chat the other day, and I mean, there's a shit ton of places you could go if you're the NHL. You could go back to Quebec, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Milwaukee, Fargo, fucking Halifax, dude.
Yep.
Like, what about all the places in Canada? It is their sport after all.
I know. So here's something funny I read. It's on Reddit, so take this with a grain of salt. But this is how it played out. The NHL told Quebec, make sure you have a stadium and pay this fee. They did both, and they were like, nah. And went, hey, Seattle, do you want a team? You don't have to have a thing, and you don't have to pay, but you can have a team.
Bettman's a dick.
They're trying to grow the sport in America, and I get that,
I do too.
but
The way you grow it isn't with more teams, though. The way you grow it is by marketing and by look. ESPN's going to help. It's better than being tucked away, having hockey games come on after Jared Allen's outdoor show, but in professional fucking bull riders. But you still have to market your players. You still have to like put them out there, and the NHL just doesn't do that at all, and it's frustrating as fuck.
Like, you mean as far as like doing commercials and stuff, or what?
Yeah, commercials, interviews, have them do the car wash at ESPN, like anything. Not
Be involved in other sports.
It's just hockey dudes are so like humble because they're all fucking Canadian and shit, and they're all like nice, and they're all like we're all about the team, eh? No one, and it's like I get that, dude, but if you're a superstar, you're responsible for growing the motherfucker. And Sidney Crosby for all of the whatever, and fuck him, I'm a Flyers fan, so I hate his guts, but he's a hell of a player. He's done nothing to grow the sport. He hasn't done shit, and neither is Ovechkin. Like Gretzky, those dudes, they did. You know what I mean? And this generation just they haven't done shit. So they just showed up to get paid and be awesome, which, look, that's cool, man, but you're not doing the people that come after you any fucking favors.
You're not growing the community.
No.
So when I think about hockey in my youth, and we have conversations about this all the time, like one of the top names I think of is the Quebec Nordiques. Yeah. And that's not just, that's reality. Like I think about almost all the, other than obviously the Devs. Right. I think about most of the Canadian teams first. Yes. And so I don't know, man. Like, I get that you want to grow the sport in America, but like you said, I don't think that necessarily has anything to do with teams in America. You've got teams in all the markets that would
where you need them
work. Yeah. LA, New York, specifically.
Portland's
Chicago.
Another one though. Like, why not put a team there?
Yeah.
I'm very surprised about that. As big as a following they have in Washington, why they don't have one in Oregon.
Yeah, it would make sense. You've got natural rivalries there with the Kraken, with Vancouver.
Not just that, but how many teams does California have?
3.
Exactly. Like, why does
Florida
Oregon
has
not
2?
Have one?
It's stupid. It's stupid. But I don't. There's a handful of teams in the NFL or NHL that could be relocated. I was thinking about this the other day when they awarded the Blue Jackets to Columbus. Why not Cincinnati?
Or Cleveland, like why'd you go to the third city?
It's fucking weird, dude.
It's so bizarre.
Like, let's try to be different, but it's not working. It sucks there. Yeah, it's a college football town. They don't give a fuck about the sorry Blue Jackets. They just don't. They don't give a fuck.
But not just that, but like you said with Cincinnati, they support any teams they have there.
Yes.
So like it seems absurd. Like when I went there, it's like Bengals everywhere. They live and breathe them. They live and breathe their fucking baseball team. Like it's just absurd.
Yeah, and the Bengals are good now, but yeah, like the Bengals and Reds have been ass for years, and
like if you ask somebody that doesn't listen to football, like ask them about the Bengals, I guarantee you I'd be like, like I've heard of them. But, like they have a ridiculous following.
If you put hockey there, they would follow it, but instead the NHL has to try to be like, I don't know why Columbus.
Let's go hot.
I don't.
Let's go hot. Let's go Atlanta. Like that's what I'm feeling.
Fucking
for the
weird.
For the third time, and I don't know what. Other than like I said, the only defense of it is that the chances of them putting a better team on ice, like from Jump Street. Is the only thing I could see. But, like, you still have to maintain that, which means having the right ownership.
Right.
I thought of the perfect marketing scheme, guys. You ready? You ready? For Atlanta? It's hot outside, and it's summertime. What better way to cool off than come watch an NHL game?
Yes. Come be cool.
Yeah.
Come be cool in the A. In the A.
It's hot Atlanta.
Yes.
Come to the ice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come ice off.
Look at that. We're doing your marketing for you guys. Just figure it out.
I guess the other question before we hop into, old school Atlanta Thrashers uniforms, is it the return of the Thrashers or because I never minded the name. Like it took me some getting used to.
What does this mean, Thrashers? Like they just
it's apparently a bird.
Yeah. I thought
that was a thrush.
I guess they turned it into, I don't know. I always thought the name was
Thrashers?
I always thought the name was fucking cool. I always thought the name was cool. I think if they come back, it's probably going to be as the Thrashers. I do. I don't have that on any kind of authority. That's just a gut feeling.
What if it's a bird? Because they've got the Falcons.
They do, and then the Hawks in the NBA, so sticking with the bird theme would make sense. But what else do you...
Well, Thrashers are birds, so I guess that makes sense.
I thought, and I mean, again, we'll get into the thoughts on the gimmicks, but it wasn't the name or the logo that was the problem.
No.
At all.
What about their colors?
Jesus.
There's some wonky colors happening, and we'll hop into them in a second. But so Thrasher, I'm going to read the entire Webster's. Any of various. Oh wait, let me go to this one first. One that thrashes or threshes. Two,
naturally,
an avid skateboarder.
Yes,
he's a Thrasher.
Thrasher magazine.
And then any of various American oscine birds, family Mimidae, especially genus Toxostoma. Related to the mockingbird that resemble thrushes but have a usually long curved bill and long tail.
So the Atlanta Mockingbirds.
Just an illustration of a thrasher.
Oh, that's an interesting bird.
That is not at all what's on the fucking sweaters.
So let's take a switch here. And
Is he vicious looking?
More vicious than that. The actual thrasher looks very friendly.
I want to see. Hold on.
These look like these are all.
Those are all concepts.
Ones. Okay.
Which not.
There's one in particular that I fucking hate for the Thrashers, and it's going to be the one that everybody hates, I'm sure.
Is it that one? Because I like that one.
No, these I kind of liked.
I like it too. It looks like Nightwing.
They're very fucking 2000.
I would love this if it weren't for that crest.
Really?
Wait,
see, I don't hate the crest.
You don't like
crest.
You don't like the bird?
To me, it looks like a shoulder patch at best. I hate it as a crest.
I love the other one way better.
Yeah,
which
What's
I know we'll get to. You'll see it.
Okay.
You'll see it. I love those. The template though.
I love the template. I think it's a great template. I just swap the because they have the other crest as a shoulder patch here.
Yeah,
swap them, and you're onto something.
Absolutely. Which I don't know why they ever did. It's very weird because looking at these sweaters now, it's very much like OKC Thunder. Like,
yeah.
Pick a fucking lane with your color scheme because you're everywhere, dude.
We've got dark blue, light blue, yellow, red.
It's a fucking mess, but it's cool. Like there's no other look like the Atlanta Thrashers. You can say that for sure. So in a weird way, it fucking works.
Yeah.
I like the blue one next to it.
Oh, you won't.
God, no.
This is terrible.
I like that.
Okay, except for the one problem. There's a fucking line down one of the sleeves where it says Atlanta, and that's not down the other sleeve.
Oh.
If it weren't for that, I think those are fucking great too.
I thought it was a pattern.
No,
nope, it says Atlanta.
It's a stripe down the left side.
Clearly, my vision being impaired is hindering this. You know, from my vision here, it looks great. Like, it looks like blurred. Like, I thought it was just a pattern. I thought that was kind of cool. I was like, this looks dope.
Yeah, if they didn't do that to the sleeve, there you might be able to see it's only on one.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking
It's
awful.
Bizarre.
Oh, so if they had left that other side, like, yeah, it's like they couldn't decide on a concept, so they went with both.
Yeah. Well, and you see, look, the crest on the other one as a shoulder patch here, it looks great. I love it as a shoulder patch.
That logo with the bird like thrashing with the hockey stick, I fucking love that logo, dude.
Wait, where is it? Is that what's in the middle?
It's on the crest, yeah.
I want to see it in the middle.
Here, let's see if we can get a better look at that. I swear I had a different page up.
There you go.
Let's look at the logos. So this,
the one on the right.
Yeah, this is the one.
I don't remember that one. Oh, that's a rebrand. I was going to say, I don't remember that one on the left. Which no offense to whoever did that. Whoever did the one on the left, kind of cheeks.
I didn't know he was a bird, though. I would have just thought it was just an angry tornado.
I love it.
It took me a long time to come around on it.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
There's definitely worse logos.
See, you look at this, and it's like, I mean, it's very of its time.
Yes, those are cool. Those are cool.
I like it.
Why are the sleeves so short?
That's probably a wonky sweater.
Look at that. That is, like, it's even...
So
I didn't even notice,
bad.
like, initially that it was only on the one sleeve, but that makes it so much worse. Like,
it's horrible, dude.
Why are the arrows pointing towards the sleeve? That's wonky.
I guess they really want you to notice it. Maybe I don't know.
Look over here. This is where we're from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Right, that sleeve was a misnomer, y'all.
Then they had those weird burgundy ones.
Guys, this is where the Calgary Flames got the retro idea. Other than the sleeve, like it totally would have
the gift
worked.
wrapping. Yeah. Yeah, those right there.
Blah.
Those are fucking horrible, dude. So bad. It just says the word Thrashers with the. Those are shit.
It's terrible.
I take that back. Those are worse
It's
than
like
the Blues.
they tried to like mix the NFL with the NHL.
Yeah, those are worse than the Blues.
You guys don't know my number because you can't see the front.
And exactly. And what? It's just the number on the front. It's so. I hate when the number's on the front.
Absolutely.
Period. In hockey, even when like Buffalo does it small up top, I hate that shit. Those are worse than the Blues. I forgot about those. I think I fucking blocked them as like a trauma response.
But as you can see, like, there's the two that are like okay, right?
Yeah.
But on a whole, the Thrashers, not great gear.
What's their official colors? Because they had like all kinds of
Everything.
Good question.
Everything.
They get the rainbow.
Yeah. Here, I don't know. Let me pull up the Thrashers wiki.
I need to know. Like,
It's probably a fucking shit show.
I don't hate these. Somebody concept guy.
Yeah, those are okay.
They tighten. What I like about it is they tightened up on the color.
Right.
It's like, all right, let's focus these a little.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so colors. They have officially 6 colors listed. Atlanta Midnight Blue,
Okay.
Thrasher Ice Blue,
Okay.
Georgia Bronze, Capital Copper, Peachtree Gold, and of course, white.
What the fuck?
They chose 6 colors. 1 division championship, 2006-2007 season.
Mm-hmm.
they actually went to a championship?
Well, they won their division. They made the playoffs, but that's all they did.
Yeah.
I don't remember offhand, but they had to have been an early exit in the playoffs that year. They had to have because they were not very good.
No, in their existence. This is another concept that, look, you tightened up the color scheme, and it's like, okay, I don't love it.
Listen, I'm missing my peach green. What was the color? It was peachtree something.
It's something copper, capital copper.
No, that was different one.
There's
I'm
a
saying.
Peachtree Gold.
Peachtree gold. Yeah. What the fuck? Like,
Yeah, agreed. What the fuck?
how is it? You know what? I'm moving on anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I like the not in this one.
He said, "I like the
this
no,
one.
no,
I like
not
the
that one.
arrow thing at the bottom.
Oh, the little like the pinstripe or whatever. That
Yeah,
Dude, you get it. They have an identity that's unlike any other team in any sport, but it's just the gear looked so shitty.
now part of that is just when they existed.
Absolutely.
The NHL was very weird then.
Yeah, because they wouldn't look like this if they came out now.
Right.
They wouldn't.
guys, if you come back, Thrashers, you need to talk to Seattle's guy because they might be able to point you in a direction.
For real.
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh my God. What in this shit?
They look like superhero uniforms.
Yeah, they
Form of
do.
a Thrasher.
Yes. Be a Thrasher for Halloween.
Wow, that is awful. But yeah. So I don't know, man.
You remember how you couldn't get enough of the little the Nightwing man?
Yeah, right.
And then they made the entire
Here,
uniform
the
look
whole
like that.
thing is
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
So I don't know. Good luck, NHL. What can you do if they decide, yeah, we're going back to Atlanta? But
We're stuck with it.
yeah,
I mean, it's a big city. That's also probably why they're trying to send the NHL there.
yeah, but it's already.
If it
they
didn't
already
fail
have.
twice already, I would get it for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, but
Did they fail though? They just moved. It was like when the Colts left Baltimore, like
in the middle of the night on the Mayflower truck.
Yeah, just
I think Portland or Milwaukee is the way to go, but
Somewhere where it's actually winter.
yeah, name them the Milwaukee Cannibals since Dahmer lived there. Like that's what I want. The Milwaukee Cannibal, the Milwaukee Death Drums.
it's gonna be like the what do they call it in the hockey league or not hockey lacrosse league, the murder ones that you like.
Oh,
the Terror.
the Terror.
Terror,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. I think and you have Minnesota right there. That's a natural rivalry. The Detroit,
It could be like you guys in the Pens for.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like Portland gets you Portland, Seattle. I mean, I don't know. I just think the NHL is going to miss the boat again. But I mean, that's probably going to continue to be a thing until Gary Bettman dies.
Jesus.
So,
Okay.
I mean, he sucks.
Okay.
I don't know what other like truly viable places there are. I mean, is this the point where Norfolk comes back into the discussion? I mean, we barely support an ECHL team.
I know.
It
I
is
would
so
love to
sad
think
that is over.
I think if it worked anywhere around here, it would be Richmond.
Yeah.
Well, I think it could work in Richmond.
They don't have an arena right now. So
that's exactly since they tore down the Coliseum.
Why hasn't Baltimore tried with an NHL?
Baltimore would be swell, you know,
because they literally have baseball and football. Why do they not have hockey?
Or basketball,
right?
Or
they don't.
Wait, they don't.
No NBA team.
Baltimore, get your shit together. You're already a shithole. Fix it. Jesus.
I don't know. I even love the idea of Fargo, but like they don't have an arena that would. I mean, you could also have them play in like University of North Dakota's barn until you were able to build one. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Arizona's playing in a university barn.
And North Dakota's barn holds twice as many people as Arizona State. So already you're doing good. I love Fargo. I mean, there's a lot of ways you could do it. Anchorage, like Hot Joe said, but I mean, then you have to do travel and everything else.
Travel to Anchorage would be
shit.
Rough.
I mean, the fucking nightmare. So.
And I guess travel would probably be part of the reason why something like Billings, Montana doesn't come into play, and Boise, Idaho, like places where it's fucking hockey.
Yeah.
Dude. They love hockey there.
Yep.
But I don't know, man. Just saying, again, what can you do if they choose Atlanta? But all I can do is say, do better with the gear if you're bringing Atlanta back.
Yes.
Please, God.
Please. I'm not against Atlanta getting a squad again, even though I'm not high on it.
He's questioning it at most.
I'm cool with if they come back being the Thrashers again. I think it's a cool name.
Yeah.
Just
a refresh.
Just do better with the gear, man. That's all.
Yeah.
And you don't even you're close.
Just don't pretend it's 20 years ago again.
Please.
And you'll be all right.
Please. Anyway, I don't know what to say here, man, because I feel like you're not watching at this point. If you are, if I didn't edit it down and this is still something you can watch, hit the subscribe button, please.
Yeah.
A like would be great.
Yes.
If you're listening, also a great time to hit the subscribe button. We're on all podcast platforms, so we would appreciate to have you. But honestly, the best way you can help this show is by telling somebody to listen to the Gear Freaks. So please, please, please do that. See how many?
Yes. Listen, follow the instructions.
Yes, please. And with that, the Thrashers gear is straight up cheeks.
Suckers!